Out of the Gilbert sun, a different fire gleams. Forged in the desert, living out the dream. We wear the armor, steel upon our blades. Like the charging night, our passion never fades. They hear the thunder rolling from the stands. The future of the game is in our hands. The sword is drawn, the visor's coming down. We're here to fight and claim our hometown crown. Feel the ground start shaking, hear the battle cry. Raise the purple banner to the Arizona sky. Lace them up, let's go, the moment is at hand. The toughest team to ever grace this land. We are the Knights, the passion and the might, charging down the ice in purple and white. Hear the canyons roar, hear the gold horn blare. We're the Knights, so opponents beware. You see Nathan flying, weaving through the pack. Tyler's got a slap shot, there's no turning back. Brody on the boards, a punishing design. Jacob with the puck, he's breaking down the line. The speed of Jackson, the hustle of Ryer, Christian and Chase are fueling the fire. Tripping Abel, fighting for the zone. This kingdom on the ice, we claim it as our own. We are the Knights, the passion and the might, charging down the ice in purple and white. Hear the canyons roar, we're the Knights, so opponents beware. Sound off, freedom, charge to the heavy, ready for war. Sound off, Miles, Robert, settling the score. Sound off, Brandon, Kevin, breaking the attack. And Logan's on the point, there's no turning back. The net is a fortress, a castle of might, locked down by tread, a shadow in the night. The wall stands before you, a legend to be. They call him Matthew when you won't get past the creek. We are the Knights, the passion and the might, desert sun, a different fire gleams. Forged in the desert, living out the dream. We wear the armor, steel upon our blades. Like the charging night, our passion never fades. They hear the thunder rolling from the stands. The future of the game is in our hands. The sword is drawn, the visor's coming down. We're here to fight and claim our hometown crown. Feel the ground start shaking, hear the battle cry. Raise the purple banner to the Arizona sky. Lace them up, let's go, the moment is at hand. The toughest team to ever grace this land. We are the Knights, the passion and the might, charging down the ice in purple and white. Hear the canyons roar, hear the gold horn blare. We're the Knights, so opponents beware. See Nathan flying, weaving through the pack. Tyler's got a slap shot, there's no turning back. Brody on the boards, a punishing design. Jacob with the puck, he's breaking down the line.
Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to AZ Ice here in Gilbert. We're on the North Rink this morning, and we are in the second game for both these teams in the playoffs for the state championship. We have the Bobcats in their yellow uniforms to the left, and the Knights in their dark uniforms to the right.
So this is interesting. We're on a home rink, run your way spot.
Yeah, I know, right? Based on the finishing standings, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
At least we're not on the south side,
yeah. I was,
but it is pretty nippy in here this morning.
yeah. This is normally the warmer side, and I've been,
I'd hate to see the other side today.
yeah.
Well, welcome aboard, everyone. Both teams gathering down by their goals, getting all those practice pucks out and getting the pregame cheer ready. We'll have 17-minute periods in this playoff round, and an ice cut after the second period. 10-minute break there. Those are the rules for the playoffs. Knights are going to be, looks like they're starting with Tenpenny, Castilli, and Reinhardt up front. Looks like Lawrence and we got Harrison back there on D, I believe.
It looks like 7 minutes on the clock. Is that a 17?
I think it's a yeah.
That's got to be.
Okay.
Yeah, the one is, it's so cold in here that it froze that percent of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do we have Trey and net down at the other end? I think we do.
We do.
Yeah.
Trey
Yeah.
Boston goal for the Knights.
Say Boston goal. I'll make it sure you guys can see that too.
And Mike in for the Bobcats. Jacker wins the draw. Stapleton throws it up on the right side to Gardner. Puck bounces high along the boards. Gardner has it in the corner. Bobcats back to the right point. Fire a shot in right in on goal. And Boss pulls out the glove and pulls that one in.
It looked a little off to the side. I was looking to see if they were going to count that one as a shot on net. They did.
All right, face off the left of Boss. Bobcats get control. Send it into the corner to the left of Boss. Now it goes around the far side. Reinhardt sends it up to Tenpenny. Rolls off his stick up into center. Bobcats fire it back in. Puck rims around. Lawrence has it there. Nice move to get around the man there. Chips it up high, and that goes over the glass. Out of play. Both teams changing lineups, and we'll have another face-off to the right of Trey Boss. Play just underway here, period 1. Scramble off the draw. Lindsay fires it up. Kept in at the point. Puck fired in. That's tipped wide. It's over to the left side of the goal. Bobcats keep it in. Puck bouncing through the middle. Harrison pumps it up through the middle. And now it's clear down the ice. And that'll be icing called against the Knights.
No real control from the Knights. A little bit of evasions by the defensemen to try to move the puck, but, you know, if we get that puck to our forwards, there's no control. They're just slapping it around and missing it mostly.
Turner out there with Skelly and Lindsay. Puck rolls into the Bobcat zone. George in on the forecheck. Come the Bobcats now. Wise coming through the middle over the line into the circle to the right of the goal.
Oh, come on. Come on. That was really soft.
And we
cross check or roughing.
Bobcats will be going on the power play.
They sort of rode each other into the boards. He did get his stick up a little high, but really just bumped him. Cross check. All right.
And Penny and Reinhardt up front. Kill off this penalty. Bobcats get it back to Kuzijuski. Fires one in. Saved by Boss. Puck goes over to his right. Short side. Another pad save. Bobcats have it in the corner. Get it back to Kuzijuski at the left point. Goes across ice. Long shot in. That was deflected in front. Puck goes into the corner to the right of the goal. Smith gets it there, and he fires it all the way down. Reinhardt in on the forecheck. Mikan fires it off the glass and out of play. So we'll get a face-off in the Bobcat zone over on the left side. Comes all the way out after the draw. Hines chases it back just on his side of center. He fires it back in deep, and Gauthier has it now for the Cats. Over to Kuzijuski, sends it across ice and over the line. Back over to the far side. Left D now has it over to the right D. Sends it into the half boards. Fires a shot. And we'll have another face-off in the zone to the left of Trey Boss.
Saved by Boss. You want to make sure he gets a good workout.
Yeah. A lot of these players played in a high school semifinal last night, and several have a game later on tonight as well. Cleared, back into the Bobcat zone. Stapleton has it behind his own goal. Accardo up on the forecheck for the Bobcats. He's out there with Olsen. Bobcats fired into the zone. Lawrence gets there first, tips it into the corner, goes back to the right D. Stapleton comes across to the left side into the circle, fires that in, and Boss pulls that one in. Good puck movement by the Bobcats. They still have 38 seconds remaining in the power play. So far, Boss has been able to see those pucks, and he's getting in front of them. Back to the point. Over to the right D now. Lower shot in. That was tipped. Just goes wide. Comes all the way over to Wise there. Good work by Olsen, tying his man up. Puck comes loose. Kept in though. Long shot in. That's deflected just to the left of the goal. Bobcats now get it back to Wise on the half boards. Back to the point. That goes off a leg. Still inside the blue line though. Wise sends it over to Stapleton. Stapleton to the circle. Stapleton steps in, top of the circle, gets a weak shot away. Puck goes to the right now and behind.
Oh, at full strength.
Team's at full strength.
Go, Brandon.
Puck still inside the zone. Harrison chases it back into the corner. Phillips now has it onto the right side of the goal. Looking for an opening. That hit someone. Tight up along the boards. Finally, it comes loose into the corner. Bobcats had bump right in front. Send it back to the right D. Puck goes around in behind a bump. Send it right in front. That went off Bannon's skate, and he sends it up to the point, and now the puck is out. He just sends it into the corner, and I guess he was just on his side of center. So we will have an icing and face-off coming up to the right of Trey Boss.
Again, another soft call. That was really, really close to the red line.
Yes. That sends it up to the boards. Kept in. Goes into the corner to the left of Boss. Battle for the puck there.
Oh, you got to hit him.
Our shot comes right in front. Boss has it, and he's able to hold on to that one. His play was a little scrambly in front of the goal.
It's a great reaction by Boss there. I mean, it was all over the place.
Yep. Getting his glove and pads on it. Keeping things clean down there. Face-off coming up to his left. Phillips now has it. He gets bumped off the puck. Puck comes loose. That sends it in behind. Bobcats pick it up. Send it over the left D. Long shot in. Blocker save there. Goes high and out of play. Boss looks sharp so far today. Bobcats get the puck off the draw. Send it into the corner. Back up to the left D. Steps across, fires a low one in. That's tipped to the left of the goal. Bobcats get it back to the point. Moves to the middle, fires it in, and he scores. Nice hard shot. I think Boss got a piece of it.
Puck.
And then went off the pipe and in.
Puck was crossing over Boss's face. He went for it with the glove across his own face. Yep. Sort of handcuffed himself. It was a little too high for the blocker. That probably should have been a blocker save.
So the Bobcats on the board first. Let's win it back. Bounces at center. Stapleton goes cross ice. Mizujewski just sends it up through center. Here come the Cats now in over the line.
Gap's too big.
Shot. That goes off Smith's ankle. Runs back to the right D. Hits him again. Goes into the corner. Stille has it now, battling for it. Reinhardt comes in to help. Fucking behind, Tenpenny picks it up. Puck comes out over the line. Stille out over to Reinhardt. Now Tenpenny has it. He's got some room. Top of the circle, fires it in. Pad save, rebound comes out. Stille chases it down. Puck hit the referee in the skates. Gardner now trying to clear it. He's ridden off the puck by Tenpenny. Tenpenny kicks it into center. Smith sends it up to the middle. Tenpenny now. Puck bouncing, trying to control it. Up over the line. Over to Reinhardt from the circle. Rebound comes out. Glove save there by Mikan. Puck comes all the way out now. Bobcats fire a long one in. That goes off one of the Knights players. Anthony now. Coming out the right side. Cross ice pass. From the Knights now coming in over the line. Reinhardt tried to get around Stapleton. It almost worked. Knights clear the zone.
Offside.
In.
He carried it in.
He waved that off. Reinhardt with it now. Just on his side of center. Morris now has it. Sends it up the middle. That goes off Dages. He just picks it up off the board.
Hit him.
Puck just in over the line. Now Bobcats come them out. Dages gets hit again. Dana now picks it up. He chases after it. Bobcats fired around the other side of the goal. Mello now with it. Over to Morris. Morris now fires a long one up through the middle. Goes off teammate's stick. Lawrence has it now in behind his own goal. He reverses. Comes over to the right side. Davis comes over. It's Mello. Puck in behind. Lawrence sends it around to Swaga. Swaga now on the boards. Fires it up through center. Bobcats fire it back in as they go and change their players.
Quickly.
Harrison now with it. It up to Swaga. Swaga in through the middle. Puck back into the Bobcats, or into the Knight zone. Right across in front. That, I think, went off the bar. Jacquard has it. It's it back, and the Bobcats send it all the way down past their D-man into their own zone. New Year in on the forecheck.
Somebody lost a stick.
Somebody lost a stick out there. Up right in the middle, slot area. Boss steers it to the right of the goal. Beth sends it in behind the goal. Bobcats pick it up in the middle. That takes a shot, and that's deflected by Beth up over the glass. And we'll have a face-off down in the Knight zone.
Here's that Bobcat shot from earlier that went off the post.
Yep, Jacquard got a nice setup there, pass on the corner. Jacquard setting up on the weak side. Got a shot away, but off the iron. Puck off the draw. Bobcats have it in the corner. Send it back to the right D. Shot in, that's deflected, goes into the left side of the goal. Short side shot there. Boss stops that one. Puck in behind the goal. Now the Knights have it. They come in over the line, get into the Bobcat zone. Wilson comes across, gets his man there, and here come the Cats back the other way over the line. Good speed. Couldn't get around George though. In behind the goal. Come right out the short side. Boss, nice save there.
Skate it. Come on. You got to possess that puck.
Bobcats now back in over the Knights line. Phillips fires it in. Boss gloves that one, and he'll hold on and let his team complete the change. We're just over 7 minutes remaining here in the first period. Bobcats on the board, 1-0. Face off to the left of Trey Boss. Turner comes up with the puck, just dumps it up to center. Bobcats pick it up there. Lindsay over by the Bobcat bench.
That's a hand pass. No.
Turner sends it in around behind. Gets it up to Skelly. Skelly off Lindsay's stick. And the Bobcats now, they just get it over center, they fire it in, and that goes over the glass.
That one shoot into the corner?
I think so. I thought I heard something clunk down there. Are they going to bring this all the way back or just at center? Looks like center. I don't even think that one was deflected.
Yeah, I think it was red line out.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a face-off at center. Bobcats coming up their left side, in over the Knights line on the left. Tried to hit a man in the middle. That goes across ice. Billy couldn't clear it. Puck still inside the zone. Billy gets it out this time. Puck goes off Skilly into the Bobcat zone. They are regrouping now, coming out their left side. Intercepted by Turner. And he comes. Puts the puck in front of the goal. Kuzajewski now in behind. Sends it up the right side to Gardner. Reinhardt trying to check Gardner. Work by Gardner there. Puck gets through the blue line, and now it's out. Let's go D to D off the boards and out to center. Intercepted by Wise up over the blue line now. Coming in top of the circle, fires it in, he scores! Aiden Wise.
Too many turnovers. The Knights are just not really controlling the puck. It was a little bit better for the last few minutes, actually catching and trying to move it, but then we just give it right away. Too many turnovers.
And Penny out for the draw. Wise picks it up again, comes in the right side. Pushes the puck in behind the goal. Lawrence clears the line. Morris has it, goes across ice to Mello. Mello over the red line, coming in over the blue line now. And behind the goal. Hine sends it around for Reinhardt. Here comes Reinhardt now. He was stripped of the puck. Lawrence has to hold up. His teammates clear the zone. Now he dumps it in. The puck goes in behind. There's scrum in the corner. Morris comes up with it. Evans chips it off the boards up to center. Collision there with Lawrence and one of the Bobcat players. Penny now, just outside his own blue line, gets it to Reinhardt. Reinhardt backhands it into the zone. Still in on the forecheck. 221s collide. New Year has it. He's scrambly through center. Bump now has it. He gets spun around. Bobcats just send it in the zone, goes in behind. Harrison sends it over to the right side. North sends it over on the weak side. Ricardo on the forecheck. Krupski now has it. He goes in behind his own goal. Comes out over the line. Beth dumps it back in. His teammates clear the zone. Now we're offside, onside. Picked up by Olsen. Back to the point. Ricardo picks it up there. Sends it to the middle. New Year tried to tip it towards the goal. Here comes Bump now. Back the other way. Fires a long one in. That goes wide. Knights now with it. Get up. Just Olsen. Ridden into the boards. Gauthier now with it. He gets checked by Olsen. 3 players go into the boards in front of the bench area. Comes loose. Shackert gets it back to Krupski. Oh, New Year almost broke free with that one. Here comes Phillips back the other way. Coming down in on the left side. Puck goes into the corner. George bumps him there. Comes right in front. It's back to Ricardo. He's tried to clear the zone. Puck fired back in. Beth goes in after it. Bobcats fired it in around the other side to the left of Boss. Wilson sends it around. Beth now dumps it up to center ice. Goes
hand
high.
pass. That's a hand pass.
Yes, it is. No whistle. Zajewski gets it there. Sends it in. Boss just steers it to the left. Picked up by George. George now hits Stages coming through the middle. Stages now up through the red line. Dumps it in the zone. He's out there with Bannon and Swaga. Stapleton now in it. dodges a check. Smith now has it back at his own line. Fired off the boards, goes down into the Bobcat zone. Bannon on the forecheck. He's out there with Aegis and Swaga. Brings around. Smith pinches, gets a piece of Gardner. And the Bobcats down into the night zone. Goes in around to the right of Boss. Lions picks it up there, tried to get it up to Swaga. Gardner now with it, send it into the middle, fired a shot that goes wide. Morris comes in from the point, he overskates the puck, sends it back into the corner. Comes back to right D, long shot in. Not a hard one, and Boss was able to pull that one in.
It was a long run.
Yeah. Even though that wasn't a hard shot, it was a bit of a tricky one because it was actually dropping as it was approaching the goal. Comes around the right side. Lindsay there with it. Turner tries to exit the zone. He gets caught there. Over to Lindsay now. Lindsay now. Bobcats back the other way. They're on the right side into the circle. Comes back to the right D over to the left side. Bobcats have it in behind the goal. Come right out in front. Puck steered to the corner. Lindsay goes after it there. Tried to scoop it up to Turner. That didn't click. Comes Scully now out the left side. He just gets to the blue line, fires it down.
Who's he passing that to? Guys,
Mello.
We need to possess the puck. You had plenty of time and space.
Scully now has it. Just dumps it back into the zone. He heads
That's
off
gonna
for a
wrap
change.
that period one. We're down to 10 seconds.
And Penny bumps his man there. Puck in front of the Bobcats goal. Comes Wise back the other way. And just as the buzzer goes, Boss makes a pad save, steers it to the right. So after period one, the Bobcats have a 2-0 lead. We'll be back with the second in 2 minutes.
2 minutes, yes. Right, two. Oh, that one.
I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's 2 of Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back.
All right, 7 minutes on the clock. That's never
Could
gonna
be
go.
7:08. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, too many
7:08 on the
too many lights are out. You can't
Phantom
really
one,
tell. the
Phantom
difference.
one at the beginning.
Yeah.
So we have the Knights in their dark uniforms to the left this period. Puck goes into Mikan. He just steers it to the right. Krupski sends it around behind the goal. Gets past Oche. Still in deep on the forecheck. Bobcats now come out through center. Comes Smith. Gets taken in the boards by Lawrence. Tenpenny steers it around the left side. Still try to get there. Krupski pinches in. Puck chip back to the right point. Puck fired in. That goes off Pastilli's stick high into the rafters. Actually hits the roof,
Took me
ceiling.
a second to process that. I forgot that the Bobcats have a Smith
Yes.
that can be taken into the board.
They have
cards.
two
Yes.
Smiths.
Yes.
The Bobcats have two
They have
Smiths.
two Smiths.
Yes.
They're wild.
They do, yeah. Oh, that's right.
We got the good one though.
Yeah.
Jacker trying to hit Gardner. Puck goes across the ice. Lawrence hits him heavily into the boards. A play scrambly in the zone to the right of Boss. Lawrence bounces against Hartman there. Olsen comes up with a puck. Dumps it over to Cardo. Tried to hit New Year coming through the middle. That didn't connect. Back. Couldn't get a good pass away, and Kuzajuski chases it back into his own zone. New Year on the forecheck. Now Olsen in on the forecheck. Almost got a stick on that pass. Up comes back to Lawrence. He fires it over the left side.
Not enough angle.
Yeah.
Needed some
Right idea, but yeah.
little bit more angle off the board so it didn't go all the way down. Put a little bit too shallow.
So while we're waiting, and since I don't use this that often, look at our roster.
There we go.
I always forget that I've got that.
Ben's pulling all the tricks here out at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turner in for the draw. He's out there with Lindsay and Skelly. Puck comes back, goes off George's skate wide. Bump has it now. Beth takes him into the boards. Puck comes back to the left D. Cross to the right side, steps in, low shot. That goes off George into the corner. He chips it up to Skelly. Skelly bounces it back to the point. Sent around and behind. Beth is going to pick it up there. He reverses it back. Skelly picks it up. Turner didn't see it. Comes high over the board, or over the net rather.
Oh, come on. You got to get to
Kuzajuski
body.
in the middle. Skelly intercepted that.
No
Back to
drive-bys.
Stapleton. Back over to Kuzajuski. Fires a long shot in from the point. And Boss is right there. Hubert looking for a rebound, which was not available. Bobcats changing all players. Back in for the draw against Turner. Comes back to Beth. Off the boards, back to the left point. Tipped right in front, still goes wide. Jackhart sends it behind for Phillips. Run into the line to the referee there. Sends it right in front. Edelstein took a shot. Nice save by Boss. Jackhart has it back. Sends it back into the corner to the left of the goal. Comes back to Skelly. He dumps it up through the middle. Lindsay chasing after it. Come the Bobcats now, just over the line. Shackard on the right side, cuts into the circle. He gets hit there by George. Lindsay now has it. Pass over the far side to Skelly. Skelly dodges a check there. Bobcats now. Here comes bumping on the right side. Fires that one in. That goes into the corner. Phillips sends it behind.
That was Shackert got that shot.
Yeah. Beth now with it. He gets taken in. Skelly picks up the puck. Skelly now up through center. Fires it in. Heads off for a change. Swag in on the forecheck. Puck bounces all the way down. Davis is going to have to chase after it. Connor Smith in there as well. Puck goes to the side of the goal. Smith tries to center it out in front to Wise. That didn't work. Smith still has it on his backhand. Dumps it back into the corner to Wise. Puck comes out to Swaga.
Oh, come on.
Puck goes up through the center. Comes the puck down on the right side now. Bobcats with it. Tried to hit a man coming through the middle. They have it back at their right point. Krupski comes in. Just chips it around behind at the far side. Hines now with it. Takes his man down. Bannon picks it up, gets it to Swaga. Swaga tried to hit Davis with it. That goes over to Krupski. Davis on the forecheck. Comes Goche now. Cutting right, sets a man up in front, and he scores! Beautiful pass to Wise, who snuck in the middle. Nobody picked him up, and he just popped that one right into the goal.
That's his second of the morning in the Amherst night.
He was right at about the hash mark. Brody Smith did not see him. Brody's got to be right on him as he cuts through the center.
That puts the Bobcats up 3-0. Hold on the offside, yep. Puck was kind of scrambling around the blue line area. Tenpenny moves in for the draw. Puck comes back. Harrison with it. Off the boards to Bastilli.
Just
Bastilli
make the DD
pumps
pass.
it up through the middle. Come the Bobcats now down the left side. Send it over in the corner. Back goes after it. Harrison. It's over to Bastilli. Bastilli tried to clear it. That hit Gardner. He still has it though. Gets it over to Lawrence. Lawrence returned pass to Tenpenny. Gardner now picks it up, coming down the right side. Gardner sends it back to the left point. Hops over Kuzijusi's stick. He has to return back to his own blue line. Cross ice to Stapleton. Cats go cross ice. Lawrence picked up the puck. It was bouncing on him. Puck into the Bobcat zone. Knights have to clear. Puck comes into Harrison now, right in front of the goal, coming out the left side. Up to Bastilli. Tried to dump it to Tenpenny. Harrison has it. Bobcats are getting a stick on it.
So slow.
Right back to the point. Boss, blocker save. Puck goes high. Hubert now has it. Tenpenny stripped him of the puck. Up to Bastilli. Puck rolled on him. Goes over to Bump. He gets bumped into the boards. Tenpenny sends it around and behind. Lawrence over to Reinhardt. Lets the puck go out to over the blue line. Accardo now chasing the rolling puck into the zone. Morris has it back there for the Bobcats. He reverses, comes up the left side. Bobcats with it, tried to send it over to Smith. Puck bouncing in the middle. Accardo tries to come up with it. He does. He's got New Year with him in the middle. Sends it in there. New Year, top of the circle, fires it in. Glove save, Mike on rebound. And he covers that one up as Olsen was in there looking for a loose puck. So we'll have a face-off to the right of Mikan. Cardo's gonna, well, actually Olsen's gonna take the draw. Cardo moves over to the right side. Olsen wins it. Cardo a shot. That hit a leg.
Oh!
Puck fired in by George. And the Bobcats now. Puck bouncing. Comes over to the left side. George has it there. Puck goes off a stick. Olsen takes his man into the boards. George gets it up to Accardo. Accardo tried to hit New Year with it. That goes off a leg, going to the corner. George goes after it. Play really scrambly along the left side here. New Year comes up with it now at center. He gets spun around, still has it. Tried to get it up to Olsen, or to Reinhardt. Puck comes in. Pad save by Boss. Comes to Epstein. That goes off. Hit Beth in the ankle. He's stumbling down in the zone here. He can barely.
Beth is
barely
really
move.
struggling. Really struggling. He can't even really get to the bench. And here we are with the long change in the second period, but he's still trying. He makes a little hit right there.
Takes his man out.
But he can
He's
barely
still
get up
down
off
on
the
his
ice.
knees. Yep.
Finally makes his way to the
Yep,
neutral
Smith.
zone.
Just fires it down. That's going to go right on goal. Beth makes it to the bench. Smith sends it up to Lindsay. Two Knights collide. Bobcats right in, fire it in. Puck bounces to the corner, to the right of the goal. Smith up to Turner, into the middle off Lindsay's
Come on,
stick.
guys. Control that puck.
Bobcat player gets stood up. Wise sends it wide. Puck scoots around to the left point. Oche with it, sends it back in. Pad save there by Boss. Puck comes to Turner now. Turner coming out the right side. Puck clears the zone. Goche now has to retreat back. Skelly on the forecheck, forcing him deep. Bobcats now over the Knights line. Top of the circle. Pad save by Boss. Goche gets stripped of the puck by Heinz. Puck goes back in the corner though. Heinz sends it up to Lindsay. Lindsay off the boards and out. And Krupski has to chase it down in the Bobcat zone. Just under 8 minutes remaining here in period 2. Puck goes into the Knight zone. Smith with it and behind. He reverses it. Heinz goes over to get it. He crushes Gardner in there. Bobcats trying to get it back to the point. They still keep it in. Back into Shack. Comes out the right side. Sends it off the boards back to Goche. Low shot in. That goes left of the goal. Heinz hits it over to Pastilli. Pastilli has a puck there. Tried to hit Reinhardt. That was intercepted by Shack. Turner now with it. Dumps it over to the right side to Reinhardt. Stilly bumps with his man in the corner there. Puck comes right out in front. Tenpenny with it. Got a whack at it. Puck bounces out. Jack now with it. Just backhands it. Hits the linesman. And the Bobcats are offside. One of those Smith guys out there. One of the many.
Instead of 10 from earlier. Tenpenny had an opportunity there.
Face off outside the Knights line. Comes back to Lawrence. Goes across ice to Pastilli. He backhands it into the Bobcat zone. Bobcats go cross ice, coming up through the middle now. Puck fired in, goes right to the goal. Harrison gets taken down there, gets a swipe at it. The puck goes into the corner. Back to the left D. Puck into Smith for the Bobcats. Goes back to the right point, long shot in, that goes wide. Back to the left D, just back into the corner. Lawrence bumps Smith there. Smith for the Bobcats. It's checked by Lawrence. Puck goes in behind the goal. Good stick work there by Lawrence. Bobcat get it back to the right D. Fired a low shot in. Pad save by Boss, and he covers up and makes sure there's no loose pucks there.
It is legitimately cold in here.
Mm-hmm.
My fingers are starting to.
Yep.
I'm starting to hope for breaks in the play just so I can warm my fingers.
Get some icicles, yeah. Olsen in for the draw to the right of Trey Boss. Wins it back. Lawrence has the puck there. He dumps it over on the left side. Cardo chips it up to center. Stapleton now with it for the Bobcats. Go over onto their left side. Smith goes into the corner. Lawrence takes him out, forces him in behind. To the right D. Now it's chipped out by a Cardo. Kuzajewski now back with it for the Bobcats. Bobcats at center. Olsen bumps his man there. They scrambly along the boards. Harrison now has it behind. He reverses it over to Lawrence. Lawrence gets it up to New Year. Lawrence gets it back, sends it up, but Olsen had turned the other way, and so that'll go for icing. And we'll have a face-off back into the right of Gray Boss.
Or a hand warming break.
Yeah, hand warming break. Bannon in for the draw. He wins it back cleanly. Heinz gets it there. Puck comes to Shackard, the man in front. Spins around, Boss the save. Puck bounces to the right of the goal now. Phillips sends it up in the middle. Davis picks it up there. Davis now coming down the left side. He still has it coming in. Puck rolls into the corner. Job by Davis, sends it around the other side. Swaga goes into the corner. Bobcats now coming out their right side. Through the middle, fired off the boards. Hines is going to get there. He rides wise off the puck. Puck is loose in the corner. Phillips has it there, protecting the puck. Holstein gets it back to the left D. Puck. Mello couldn't control it there. Forced back to center. Davis gets a stick, or Hines rather. No, that was Davis. Mello now was at.
Not a good
another
change.
nice line. Shackert in the middle, fires it in, scores! Top corner.
Not a good line change for the Knights. The puck did not get deep enough. It didn't even cross their blue line. And yet we had 3 of our Knights skate to the bench for a change. You know, I understand they needed a change, but you can't do it when the puck's still in the neutral zone.
Yep, got to get it deep.
Not in the second period with a long change. You just can't do it.
That makes it 4 for the Bobcats. It's under 4 minutes remaining here in the second period. Kupski sends it across ice. Hunter Smith gets spun around by Reinhardt. Lawrence picks up the puck off the boards. Then Penny has it. Gets to Pastilli. Pastilli sends it in, comes around the goal. Reinhardt in on the forecheck. Good job there. He comes up with the puck. Tries to get it to Tenpenny in front. That was intercepted. Puck goes over to the right side. Players collide in the corner. Tenpenny has it. Gets it into Pastilli. He's got Reinhardt in front. Sends the puck around. Reinhardt will pick it up in the corner to the left of the goal. Hunter Smith fires it around. Reinhardt intercepts. Fires it right through the middle. Tenpenny got a whack at it. Went just wide. Puck around and behind. Reversed again. Reinhardt in after it. Back to Lawrence. Fired that in. Hit a leg. Bobcats trying to clear it. That was a nice interception there by Tenpenny. Kept the puck in. Pastilli now with it. Reinhardt's in front. Bobcats now through their own blue line up through center. Harrison is back. Wise gets hit from behind by Tenpenny. 2-on-1 here right in front. Smith couldn't handle the pass. It was a bit of a hot one. Tenpenny bumps his man. Coming out the left side now. Up off the boards. Just out of the reach of Pastilli. Puck fired in. Deflected to the right of the goal. Lawrence picks it up there. Just off the glass and out. Pastilli chasing after it. Heads off for a change now. Puck goes to the right of the goal. Turner in after it. Takes Goche into the boards. Skelly in after it as well. Bobcats off the boards into the center ice area. Hines sends it over to the Bobcats bench. Puck goes now in behind Boss. Hines picks up the rolling puck. Settles it down. Sends it over to Lindsay. Lindsay now. Dumps it up through the middle off Turner. Comes Connor Smith now and on the left side, drops it back to Gardner. Puck gets Hartman. Puck fired in, goes to the left of the goal. Gardner in after it. It's going to be picked up by Stapleton, top of the circle. That one goes wide. Zayusi sends it in off Scully's skates. Shackard into Gardner. He fires that one wide. Smith bumps with Hartman. Lindsay sends it back to Smith. Smith sends it over to Hines. Puck just out of his reach. Turner sends it around back the other way. Lindsay's gonna, well, Smith gets there first. Sends it back over to Hines. Jackert lost his stick. He kicks it back to the point. Long shot in, puck just to the side. Oh, Heinze just, Boss made the save. The Heinz scooped up the rebound, luckily. And there's the rebound. That puck goes in by Hartman. Top right corner of the goal, and that is number 5 with 30 seconds remaining in period number 2.
Just
That save. Earlier.
just our D-men down on this end, not able to control the puck, not able to move the puck. Sometimes getting it to the forwards who are also not able to actually do anything with it. Could not clear the zone.
So does 5 put us into run time in the third? I don't know the rules of the playoffs.
I think so. Olsen off the boards over to George in the corner. Cardo picks it up off a Bobcat leg. Bump now with it. Drops it off to the point man. Fires a shot in. That goes wide. Puck rims around. Kept in by the left D. Olsen hits his man heavily into the boards. Puck right in the front. Good job by George to get in front of that one. And the buzzer goes to end period 2. So after 2 periods, the Bobcats have the lead. And we will have an ice cut here for 10 minutes. And then we'll be back with the 3rd period.
I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's 2 of Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands, and the boys are on the ice, and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's two of Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's two of Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's two of Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack, and we are gonna take this game away. I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's
All right, you guys ready?
We are.
And I'm gonna kick us back live.
Hello, folks. Yep.
I was gonna say I don't know when my on-screen timer ran out, but because I can't tell. It looked like they did 12 minutes.
Oh, in the intermission. Yeah.
My screen timer was 10, so we're back. No one missed anything.
The players are back. Not seeing the referees yet. See Johnny Shackert looking for them in behind. He's in the penalty box. There they come.
I thought they were supposed a little warm up, skate around warm up. But they got to put the nets in place.
Yeah, they
Okay.
got to have the referees out first. Yeah. Oh, we got 3 of them. So we have 17 minutes on the clock. We'll be getting underway here just momentarily.
All right, I think it's 17 run time. I'm gonna not try not to stop. Try not to stop my clock. So it stays in sync.
5 goals, possibly for the playoffs. I'm not sure. It's usually
Either
6.
5 or 6.
I think it's usually 6.
I believe high school is 5. Not sure. We'll see.
We'll find out.
Puck comes back in. Krupski back in his own zone. Reinhardt picks up the loose puck. Nice sheet of ice here. Right in the slot. Try to hit Tenpenny. That was intercepted. Reinhardt has it in the corner. Puck comes to Tenpenny. Got Pastillion behind. Pastilli reverses to Tenpenny. Tenpenny runs into Shackart. Puck still loose along the boards. Tenpenny gets it back to Reinhardt. Top of the circle. Fires it in. That hits somebody right in front. Gauthier now coming out his left side. Bobcats changing forwards. Off the boards to Reinhardt. Coming on the right side. Reverses it back to Tenpenny. Fires it in. Save Mikan. And he will hold on.
Clock is stopping.
Yes, it is.
So during the intermission, I sat down with Beth's mom, and we watched the replay to try to figure out what happened. Did you guys see? It looked like he took a puck to the chest.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was the foot because he was dragging one foot.
Yeah.
Looked like he was limping, yeah.
So we'll watch and see if he's back out. We didn't get any status.
Yeah, he's out there now.
I think he got one more shift at the end of the second.
Yeah, he's out on right D right now.
Yep.
Cool.
He's still shaking his leg. I really think it was his foot.
That's what I thought. And then, watching the replay, it looked like it was a chest hit, which was weird. The foot would make sense because it's got to be still tender.
So face-off coming up to the left of Trey Boss. Off the boards and out. George in hot. Oh, lost an edge in the corner. Cardo sends it back in the corner. He's got George out front. Hooking call against the Bobcats coming up here. Player lost his stick in the process. Hubert's going off for hooking. So the Knights will get a power play. Gilly out there on the left side, Reinhardt on the right, New Year back at the top, and Tenpenny in for the draw, Lawrence as well. And back to Lawrence. Lawrence on the left D, crossed over to New Year. New Year, low shot in, right on, steered to the side. Scully picks it up there, fires it around to Tenpenny. Out of his reach, New Year. Back into Tenpenny, tried to return it. Sends it back deep into Reinhardt. Battling for the puck. Tenpenny comes up with it. Fires it right on. Pad save Mikan. Lawrence chips it to the side of the goal. Comes in. New Year. Over skates it. And puck goes all the way down where Boss comes up with it. And off the boards and out to blue line. New Year now. Circling back behind his own goal. Tenpenny now went over the line into a circle. Tried to hit Lawrence in front. Puck fired around over to the weak side. Bobcats just cleared all the way down. Puck rolling all the way back. Boss sets it up for New Year. New Year cross ice to Skelly. Skelly up over the line.
Get it deep.
Gets the puck into the corner. Tenpenny chases after it. Reinhardt in as well. Puck gets past New Year. And rolls all the way down to Boss. He settles it down there for Lawrence. New Year picks it up, coming out the left side. Heading up through the middle, picking up speed now. He gets checked by Bump. Reinhardt bumps it back to New Year. Bobcats clear it. Smith chips it over to George. And one of the Knights was still inside the zone. Yep, so we have an offside. 18 seconds remaining in the power play for the Knights. Face off coming down just outside the Knights' blue line. And Penny wins it back. Precise to Hines. Hines tried to get it up to George. George now has it. Gets it over to Olsen. Olsen comes over the line, reverses back, sends it in behind the goal. George tried to chip it to Ricardo. Olsen pinches in. Puck along the boards, dugout. Ricardo now with it. And here comes Connor Smith now for the Bobcats. Hines picks it up, dumps it back up to center where Ricardo picks it up. He's coming down in on the left side over the line, drops it back for Olsen. Olsen fires a shot off the glove into the corner. Wise now has it. Takes a hit from Olsen, and there's a delayed penalty coming up for the Knights. That goes over to Smith, trips it out, and just gets it out over the line. So, why was there no whistle there? Delayed penalty coming up against the Knights. They already touched the puck, but no whistle.
Not just touch, we possess.
Yes. Actually shot the puck down into the Bobcat zone.
Yeah, he possessed it enough to get it out of our D zone.
Right.
And they didn't blow the whistle.
Nope. So Olsen is in the box. Yeah, Beth is back out again, so that's good to see. Face off to the right of Boss. Bobcats on the power play. Puck comes back to the left D, goes across ice. Stapleton had to grab it off the boards. Back to Stapleton. Oh, good steal there by Skelly. Here he comes down the left side, all by himself. There's 3 Bobcats. And Wise now picks it up. Bobcats coming back the other way. So cross ice. Krupsky has to turn back into his own zone. Gives it over to Wise, up through center. And Jackard, I believe, was in offside.
Yeah.
So we will have a face-off just outside the Knights' blue line. 1:23 remaining in the penalty. Goes into the Knights' zone. Beth in there after it. Fires it around to the right of the goal. Puck clears the zone. Bobcats send it back to the right point. Gauthier with it. Sends it back into the half boards. Puck fired across ice. Lost the save there. Puck dumped all the way down by Beth. Mikan comes out to settle it down. He fires it up the right side. Defensive play there by Reinhardt. Bobcat is now in over the line. Coming down the left side, forced into the corner. Try to get it back to the point. That was intercepted there. Puck rolls into the Bobcat zone. Reinhardt after it. Knights get it back into the Bobcat zone. 20 seconds remaining in the power play. Bobcats coming up the left side. Now they go across the far side. Up over the Knights line. Dump it back to the point. Knights get a hold of it. Send it right on goal. Mikan Sends it up to Goche. Both teams at full strength. Bobcats coming in. Send it back to the right D. Goche sends it to the slot area. That was intercepted. Swaga gets a stick on it. Steps it up. Hits Dages with it. Puck bounces high. Knights now coming down their left side. Dump it into the corner. Smith now coming back. Over to Gardner. Gardner, top of the circle, fires a shot in. Saved by Boss. Back to the left B. Mello goes across ice to Morris. Fires a shot in. That hits one of the Knights. Goes in behind the goal. Swaga now with it. Chips it out to center. Comes Gardner again into the circle. Fires it in. Pad save Boss. Steers it to the corner. Gardner's got it. Smith right out in front. Gets it to him. Steers it to the side. And they find the opening side as Boss had to go side to side. And that makes it 6.
So now I think we're run time. Okay.
Hasn't started running,
Nope.
but I would expect it to.
After the face-off, if
Yep.
it's going to run, it's supposed to happen after the face-off.
Sometimes it's hard to tell what it's doing.
Yeah.
Comes back to Morris. Fires a shot the crease area. Puck kicked into the corner. Fired into the right corner. Ardo now comes up with the puck. He's got Olsen on the left. He cuts up through the middle. Over his own line, up through center, up over the Bobcat line. Versus it back.
Got to get 2 more steps deeper before you try to drop that. When he made that drop pass, there's just no room for it.
Coughed up. Comes Olsen now, coming out the right side. He has to circle back. Back to Heinze. Heinze goes across ice. Up through the middle. Ricardo picks it up over to New Year. New Year the line, fires it in, glove save, and Miken's going to hold on to that one.
Stop the puck.
They did stop it, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, in some leagues, or I don't know what it is for our
Sometimes.
playoffs. I'm not even sure I know what it is for our regular season.
Right.
High school is 5.
Yes.
Sometimes it's 6. We've been in games where it's 7.
Yes. And who knows? It could be different for playoffs, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't know. Anyway. Bobcats in over the line. Try to center it. Bobcats got a stick on it. Send it over the goal. Puck bounces past Krupsky all the way back into the Bobcat zone to the right of Miken. Turner in on the forecheck. He strips the puck off Goche. Lindsay picks it up. Bobcats recover, and they come down the left side. They reverse it right out in front, and Gardner deposits the puck in the back of the goal. One-timer. Face off at center ice. Reinhardt tries to cut through. Harrison off the boards to Pastilli. He chips it into the zone. Tenpenny on the forecheck. Gardner can't pick up the puck. Dumps it up to center ice area. Hartman tries to go around his man there. Beth recovers. Gets around Gardner. Here he comes up over his own line, up through the middle. Gardner picks off the pass, comes in over the line, into the circle. Billy on the forecheck.
Good attempt by Tenpenny there.
Lawrence fires it in right on. Micon makes the save, and he
Now we're
out
on
to the
time.
side, but the whistle had already gone. Yep, now they're running. Seems like they waited for the 6-minute mark. Not sure that's the rule, but
No, as a matter of fact, last Friday when it hit 8-1 in the second period,
yes,
Yeah.
they started
running
running
the
it
clock.
at, well, I guess it was a 7-goal differential, and even in the second period.
Bobcats coming back over the Knights line, coming on their right side. Centers a man right in the front. That didn't connect. Another shot in. That goes high over the goal. Back to the right D. Puck kept in. And here come the Knights now back the other way. Schubert back. Sends it over on the left side. New Year is back there to cover. Fires it off the boards. Still inside. Now it's chipped out. Comes Stapleton now. Puck goes off Turner. Still kept in though. Right in the front. Short save there by Boss. Goes off Lindsay. Turner picks up the loose puck. Dumps it into the zone. Stapleton up to Wise. Up over center. They hit a man back at the D. That was intercepted by Turner. Puck goes into the zone. Mello off the boards. Lindsay almost picked that one up.
Skelly had it on his forehand, but he chose not to go for it. Lindsay had to pick it up on his backhand.
Fired in, Boss the save. Rebound comes out. Picked up by Hines. Comes Accardo now. Gets ahead of him into the corner. Checks Smith. Accardo with it in the corner. He's still got a good possession there. Hits Olsen with it up high. Olsen fires it in right.
Blocker
just
save.
Wide, yeah. Accardo now with it. He gets stripped of the puck. Smith now with it. Skelly got in front of him. Here comes Bobcats now in over the line. Have it in behind the whole route to Smith. Good save there by Boss. Scramble right in front. Couldn't get a shot on goal. For the left D, fires a shot. Save. Rebound comes out into the slot area. Puck fired. That's off a leg into the corner. This gets bumped from behind. New Year now has it. He chips it out, hits off the referee's skate. He's still got it. Coming down in the left side, cuts through the middle, lost it there. Bobcats with it in the corner. Comes right in the crease area. Boss gets a hold of that one on the right side of the goal, and he just decides to hang on, get a player change.
Boss shifting right to left. Puck goes back to his right. He has to scramble to get back there. Whoa. Okay.
Face off to his right. Just under 2 minutes remaining here. Bobcats have it in the slot, fired in. Another save, goes into the side corner to the left of the goal. on the side of the goal. Now the Bobcats tried to clear it. That was intercepted. Billy with it. Forwards it up for Tenpenny, but it was a little too far. Still he intercepts that inside the zone, keeps it in, throws it in the corner. Reinhardt in after it. Goes over to the other side. And here come the Bobcats now, back at center. Getting in front, that was steered to the corner. Beth chips it up for Reinhardt, puck bouncing. Nick knocks it down with his skate, and he picks up the puck. Gets it across to Bastilli, dumps it in. Just goes to the left side of the goal. Tenpenny on the forecheck. Reinhardt comes in as well, chips it into the corner. It's got Bastilli in front. Tried to get it back to the point. Intercepted there by the Bobcats. Here they come up now through the center. Gardner with it up over the line. Chases it into the corner. 18 seconds remaining. Bobcats have it. Back to the lefty. Goche fires a shot in. That's deflected high over the goal. Still he has it. Controls it coming up the left side. Gets over to center ice. Reinhardt chips at it. And that's going to do it. So the Bobcats come out of this one with the win.
That also means that because the Bobcats beat the Sun Devils last Friday, and the Coyotes also beat the Sun Devils.
Right.
That means the positions are locked, 1 and 2. And therefore it'll be Bobcats and Coyotes in the state championship series. Yeah.
Starting on Thursday, I believe.
3 and 4 is still yet to be decided. We have to play the Sun Devils on Tuesday night. The winner of that game, I think, ends up in 3rd place. And the loser ends up in 4th.
Yep. Teams doing the handshakes. Several of these players will be meeting again tonight at the Mullet for the high school championship.
All right, thanks everybody for watching. Yeah, tune into the channel. I will have all 3 games for the high school championship live from Mullet. I am going to pack up and head over there now. So,
okay.
Pack up and charge up. Yep.
Have fun and good luck to Campo and all our teammates.
Yes. Thank you.
Well,
yep. So
we've got to wish good luck to both teams because we've got Boss on net for Basha Perry.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Beat Basha. Beat Basha. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you later, folks.
All right.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks.
Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than the puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than the puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than the puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Check like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert born